Hello everyone, I'm coming on because I'd like your feedback on something. Recently, I mentioned that I'm going to be going to collective messages and I'm not going to be doing the zodiac sign readings anymore. So I do want to clarify on this. Okay, so right now I'm being called to do more collective readings because we are all generally experiencing the same energies. So the messages, they start becoming a little bit repetitive, and or there are certain things being said in specific messages, but in other messages it doesn't come out. When all messages can be helpful for everyone. Now, some of you have expressed that you don't really like this idea, which is, it's okay. I'm open to feedback, which is why I'm coming on now, because I'd like to get you all's feedback on this. And I received an email actually today, and I'm going to share it with you. It says, "Good morning. I love how you listed the links for the love readings on YouTube without the signs included. I'm an Aries sun, and seeing the title of the Aries reading, it did not resonate with me at all, where the Aquarius reading was bang on, and I'm not even sure if I have Aquarius in my chart. I know you mentioned doing collective readings, and I have a suggestion. Often I don't resonate with one collective reading, but if you're guided to, it would be awesome having a few readings with titles only to pick the reading that resonates the most. With the Aquarius reading, the title resonated with me because someone had actually said those words to me. It jumped out at me. If I would have seen Aquarius in the title, I would have missed out on the message. Thanks." Okay, and this is exactly what I was getting, that many are missing out on messages that will be helpful for them simply because it has a title. So when we look at the big picture, it's not about, not doing zodiac sign readings. That's not what it's about. It's more about the messages you all are looking for, they're actually being provided, but because of belief systems, i.e. zodiac sign, you may miss out on something that's right in your face. And this is not only happening through tarot messages, it's happening generally in everyone's life. So the collective messages will collectively have the same theme. There's something that you're being called to trust and let go, move on, move forward, or trust and don't give up, whatever the message may be. And it's going to relate to each person in a different way. I would like some feedback on this. And here's the thing, because I feel like this is guidance that I'm getting for the current moment, for the current time, so things may change. I go with what I'm getting. And many of the answers you all are seeking, it's in your face. But because of the belief systems you've adopted or the things you are comfortable in, you will bypass something that's in your face simply because it's not titled as your sun sign. So yesterday, I released some videos that I've recorded in the past, but it wasn't published. They weren't published. And I published them. So you won't see them show up as like recently uploaded, but you will see them if you have your notifications on that I just published some videos. So I also went into the community tab or the community section on this channel, and I posted just the titles, and I'm going to list the titles here for you all to see. And I omitted the zodiac sign, and I guess I dared you all to click on the one that resonates with you the most when it comes to love, because the readings that I published yesterday, they were love focused. And in the upcoming weeks, I plan to do just a love-focused message for everyone. And the reason I did that is so that you all can go with what your energy vibes with. Okay? So I put the titles only and which title stood out to you. And when you clicked on it, you would be able to see if it's your message or not. Okay? So I am going to, start uploading. I'm working on something now. It is a collective message. And when and if I'm guided to, I will do the zodiac sign readings. If you follow me on Patreon, I will always give you all updates for each sign. I do the daily guidance on Patreon, and I was already getting for the Patreon group, which is a smaller group, which means the message will be much more concentrated. I do plan to do some zodiac sign updates for, the Patreon members from time to time. But I'd like your feedback on this. I do appreciate you all letting me know what you think and what you feel, which many of you have already expressed. And I'm open to whatever I'm being called to do. I want to also mention that when this channel, The Birthday Gift, was birthed, when it was created, when it came through as an idea, the vision was helping people get on their life path. So I just want you all to understand the energy behind the channel. It's helping you get on your path. So the messages will give guidance that can help you implement things into your life that will be in alignment with where you're supposed to be at a soul level. Okay, just want you to know that that's the energy behind the channel, because that was what I was feeling and getting when this channel was created. Okay? And any message that comes through, it's going to have that energy that supports it, that backs it. That's the foundation of the birthday gift. So we all have our each individual path. But once you get on your path, then you find your purpose. And that leads you to your destiny. And we all have the same destiny. And that's unity consciousness. Unity consciousness, reaching unity consciousness is everyone's destiny. Some of you call it Christ consciousness. Some of you may refer to it as the law of one. But that is everyone's general destiny. Now, when you hear the word purpose, people start looking, they're scrambling, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I here to do? It doesn't even work that way. Once you're involved in something where you feel like you are giving something of value, of like your life has meaning, and the things you are doing are actually helping other people, basically service to others. It don't matter what you're doing. You could be a bus driver and you meet new people every day and just greeting people and talking to them every day. That's purpose. You can be a comedian and you make people laugh. You can be a musician and artist and people love your paintings. People love your music. You can be a singer and people love your voice. Whatever it is that you do, you can actually make things with your hands that add to the quality of life for people. It doesn't have to be something where you're reaching millions and you have an audience. That's not what it's about, which I know a lot of people have that kind of theme behind, oh, my purpose, I have to be helping millions. No. If you're service to others, these are our teachers, our nurses, these are our mothers, our fathers. I mean, wherever you are called to help, these are our scientists, our archaeologists, our authors. It's in every field. It's just something you love to do. It doesn't have to be complicated. What's helpful is getting in your childlike energy where you're just loving life, and it's not heavy. I was talking to someone the other day and I mentioned how, when I was standing there and I was reading something and as I was reading this thing, I was thinking about everything else I have to do, and it became a little bit burdensome. And when you feel like, oh my gosh, now I got to do this, and now I got to do that, and now I got to do this. And my mind started taking me there. And I looked up for a second, and my daughter was over on the side, and she was just like skipping and dancing and turning around and twirling. And she was just having a good time. And I remember I was right about to go down this stressful place, but I looked at her and she was just playful and happy. I think she had a lollipop or something. Basically, she was happy. She was in her childlike energy. And that snapped me out of it. And I was like, oh, what the hell? I can get this done in 2 days if I just do it and stop thinking about it. And it's not that serious. And if you can have this playful approach about life, things just happen seamlessly. Even when it feels like something very serious, you're able to remember, wow, I'm just going to enjoy the moment, right? So lighten up and just, go with the flow. But I'm working on a few things, and I will be uploading soon. But I would like you all's feedback on this. Okay, I do appreciate you all, and welcome any new subscribers. And for those of you who've been following me for years, many of you actually are still with me. I appreciate you just the same, and I love you all. And just keep the faith, y'all. Stay strong. And you got this. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you all soon.